the tailgate ham fest is going to be happening here in about a month and a half. We moved it from the spring to the fall this year, and I sure hope that we get the same kind of turnout that we've been getting in years past, which has been active for so I've just been having a wonderful time in the hobby, and looking forward to this
Just
next
out here
tailgate. I've yet to get out to any of the
Discord and
other
a little
ham fests around.
RFs, man. That's what's going
There's
on
still
tonight.
quite a few of
How
them
you guys
that
doing
happen
out there?
in this area. Of course, you know, Hamcation in Florida and Orlando in February, and I think Melbourne either just happened or, you know, maybe happening soon. I don't know. I've got to get out to some of the other ones. But looking forward to ours again this fall. The weather should be nice, barring any hurricanes, which we can't tell about those, whether they're coming our way or not that far out. But hope to, you know, get out there and find some more treasures. Let's see, using a manual tuner for the antenna, it's an MFJ full legal limit manual tuner, so that helps me dial that antenna in on different bands for use. The original stack rig was the Yaesu FT1000, the Mark V Field Edition, and it's sitting right over there on the bench. I'm about to take it out of town next week. Whenever I go up into North Georgia, I'm going to take that up to...
Man, good evening to you guys, man. Let me unmute you here. Let me unmute you. Good evening. Hey, good evening to you. How you doing, Bill? How you doing, Bob? Oh, man. Oh, yeah, you're coming in real good, actually. Good, actually. Could you hear that radio?
Yep, we heard the radio.
Oh, perfect. I'm not doing nothing, man. I'm going to get out here and do some RFing, just a little RFing. And dig around a little bit and leave you guys on Discord there.
Sounds good. A little bit of RF therapy never hurt anybody.
Man,
I
a
don't
little
even have my
RF
antenna
therapy.
out there yet.
We're in the Discord, guys. What's that? Alex, Michael. We're up in the Discord. Go to the Discord and come on in.
MedTech sent a message saying that she's got power issues.
I did too about 5 minutes ago.
Well,
Wow. It's still even out here.
Kilowatt Echo 2, Alpha Yankee, Henry, you're 59 plus. Roger, thank you.
Whiskey 9, Golf Oscar Lima.
You guys still can hear the radio, is that right?
yep, we can hear the radio.
Perfect. I've been looking at this Maldives for about a week now, and I haven't been able to get them yet, but they are definitely out there.
I'm not familiar with that. What is the Maldives?
Maldives is just south of India.
Oh, that's a country. Okay.
Florida. November, Foxtrot 3, X-ray.
This station, I hear him, but I don't.
I'm definitely doing that. Number 206 between
I'm trying not to call CQ. I know if I call CQ, it's going to be a pile up.
Hey, thank you very much. Have a great evening, 73. Everybody else stand by for half a minute.
Just go hop
probably about a quarter mile away, somewhere close to that.
It's amazing how different parts of the country gets a different DX profile, and how you can hear some stations, 5758 on at your QTH, and north they don't hear them at all.
I've always found it amazing that you can, Sonny can hear you great. And relatively, he's not that far away from me, and I can't hear you at all.
701 Alpha Ontario, WB4 DKU. 73, thank you.
Sir, do you mind if I try to get the phone radio?
Go right ahead.
071 Alpha Oscar, please copy Kilo 3 Mike Papa Delta.
From me, and sometimes I can hear him, and he can't. And
Mexico, Papa, Germany, Kilo 3.
Oh, Bob, you're really low. I wonder why.
There on field trips when it
on
was
me?
called Gold Rush Junction.
Got you loud.
we'll have to do this. I've acquired one of these today.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Wow.
You're gonna go on the list, Bob. You shouldn't have showed me that.
Yeah.
Golf Sierra.
Welby was in, and Welby said, well, I'll help you study. And we started looking at some of that stuff. There are words
Yeah, thanks for the 5-6 into Northern Cal.
It doesn't matter. Stop looking at stuff. You know what? Why are you guys being hard-headed? It doesn't matter.
No, I'm going to do exactly what you said. I'm going to study for the test and take the test, because 99% of that stuff is essentially irrelevant.
Exactly what I'm saying. Stop worrying about that. What is the answer? A, B, or C, or D? That's all you. That's it. That's the bottom line. So listen. Don't do it. Don't get caught up in the spoke. And I say, don't allow Wilbur to help you study, because this is not what that is. This is answer question and be done with it.
Yeah.
All
Well,
right.
like I said, when I get back home from camp, and I found the spot in the book finally where it's question answer.
I already see, Bill. You're gonna be hard headed. And let me just tell you something before we even go there. Rick is gonna get his. Bob is gonna get his. MedTech is gonna get hers, and you're gonna look like the little engine that couldn't.
Love you,
Oh, dang.
Well, stop worrying about it. Just do what I'm saying. Question and answers, and get out of there.
That's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to go for that. Found the spot, and it's bookmarked and ready to go already.
KB, because I'm a welder, I've got earbuds. I just stick in them or I did the YouTube thing yesterday, where the guy does it. He reads the question and the answer to you. And when they got into the space, the slow scan TV and stuff and all that, I'm like, I checked out. I was like, that stuff.
Bob, don't you go on the list. Don't go on the list with Bill. Do not go on that list with Bill. I don't care about no earbuds being in your ear, or sleeping with the book under your pillow. I don't care about none of that. Question, answer. I don't know why you guys trying to make. Listen, this is my deal. If you knew how to do it, then you probably would already be an extra by now. That's just what I'm thinking.
Well, but there were some of those things that this supercalifragilistic diode and which pitcher makes that type of.
I'll tell you what. You sat back and figured that out. And next year, when you're still figuring it out, everybody else is extras. I'm gonna do a show probably on 14109, 14207 or something. I'm gonna do a show down there, an extra show, and maybe you can just post stuff for me, but we won't do no talking or nothing.
I'm going to be there. Like the one guy said, I don't remember who said it, but if the radio transmits, he can transmit there. So that's what I want. No more band plans, no nothing. If the radio works there, then I can be there.
Well, I'm trying to help you, man.
This is Alpha 7, Whiskey India. Alpha 7, Whiskey India. CQ, parks on the air.
November 2, Yankee November.
November 3, Yankee Quebec. I've got you as a 4x1 into US 4429.
Correction on the call is November 2, Yankee November. Norway 2, Yankee Norway. You are 5555 Florida, QSO.
Okay, copy the 55, and was it, you said November 3, Yankee Nancy?
November 2, Yankee November, East Florida, QSO.
Okay, copy at that time. Sorry about that. November 2, Yankee November. I got you as a 4x1 in the US 4429. And I copy your 55 into Florida. Thank you very much for hunting. 73. QRZ Alpha 7 Whiskey India parks on the air.
Alpha 7 Whiskey India. This is Kilo 5 Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas. How copy?
Okay, Kilo 5 Kilo Alpha Bravo. I've got you as a 5x5 in the US 4429. Appreciate the contact.
You said a 5x5?
All right, come back again. Let me take a look at that.
Oh man, listen, that's a bit disappointing. A 5x5. Maybe I need to turn something up there, Roger.
Nope. Actually, we got some storms rolling in. They're about 15 miles away from me at this point, and I'm getting a lot of static crashes here. Looking at it without static crashes, you are at a 5x9, maybe just a hair over. Change that to a 5x9.
Roger. That's a little bit better. Well, good evening to you, man. Beautiful signal coming into Texas this afternoon. I was just pulling your leg. This is Kilo 5 Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas. 5859. Have a great rest of the day, sir.
Hey, thank you very much. And your audio is tremendous, just to let you know as well. Thanks a lot for hunting. 73.
Roger. 73 to you as well. Have a great rest of the day.
QRZ Alpha 7 Whiskey India parks on the air.
I like
it. The audio comment reminds me, KB. So I went back and watched the stream this morning.
Yes.
And to you, when we're doing a QSO, does it sound like I'm overdriving a bit? Like I need to turn the mic gain down a bit?
Man, you know what? I think you have the same thing my wife has. You know, I can say...
Just a big mouth?
No. I can say, man, I don't like the way my jeans fit. Oh, you think I'm fat? Babe, I said my jeans, you know? So there you go. You get wrapped up in the wheel of everything, man. You just get wrapped up in the wheel. Bill, you're doing fine.
I was just comparing mine versus the other guys, NRO and stuff like that we're talking. I'm like, well, mine's like, bah! and theirs are just nice sounding.
Oh man, yeah. In one ARO, his voice is killer. And it's his radio. He's using that FT10 or something like that. And we've been fighting and laughing and comparing about him. And he has the microphone to boot. I'm not certain what mic it is, but I think he also has some external stuff. I can't remember the guy's call now. Julius Whiskey 21 whatever. He has some of that kind of equipment. You have to, you have to measure, apples to apples. It's just like mine. How would you measure my audio with yours? I have a couple $1,000 worth of stuff trying to make my audio sound decent.
Yeah, I have a Heil headset. That's it. So yeah.
Well, and what radio are you using?
The 991A.
Yeah. See, maybe you can get in there and dial up some bass a little bit. Just maybe a little bit. The Heil headset is good. That's definitely good. And you might need to dig around in that in your menu a little bit and maybe get a little bit, but that's going to be it because you have no external audio equipment, none.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And that just be more junk to be on my desk. So
Exactly.
I don't even need to go down that rabbit hole.
And you sound fine to me. I don't know, I get it. People say, "Oh man, you sound great on that 7300." Yeah, but I want to sound better than great. I want a whole different other sound. And so I understand where you're going with it. I totally do.
No.
Where you guys at? Where is November 2 Alpha Kilo Juliet? Why are you not in the Discord? Come into the Discord, guys. I'm in the Discord. Radio Mercy. Good evening, Radio Mercy. Good evening to you. Michael Wells, good evening over there. Potter Boy, Wood Duck, and Jacob, good evening to you as well. We're just out here playing around a little bit on Discord. I got those guys on Discord, and I'm sure you guys can hear them coming through on Facebook, on YouTube. I hope so anyway. You guys can hear yourselves coming through?
Hey, yeah, Wood Duck's me.
It is. I'm speaking to you again then. How about that?
I haven't never changed it. So.
I think you guys coming through on YouTube.
Yeah, I don't even have YouTube up. I just got the Discord. So.
Hey, John McHugh. John says, "Hey guys, hello man. How you guys doing?" Jacob, good evening to you as well. We're just out here playing around a little bit on Discord. I got those guys on Discord. I'm sure you guys. Who's playing that back? In late time. It's coming across the air. That guy. Saying that guy. Let's see.
I'm sitting here with just my phone. I don't even have YouTube up, so I'm innocent.
Rudy,
boy,
good signal. You're 5'9" on the West Coast here. Thanks for another part.
I'm known for that.
I got the book in my hand right here on the video, and I'm going to do exactly what you said. I'm not going to take November. Like that. And I got it scheduled most likely on the 13th at the ham swap, and we're going to be the first one.
Oh,
I think
boy.
It's page 106 is where the question and answers start.
Rick said he's going to be the first one. I tell you what, guys. Let me get a list out here. Let me get a list out here. Who we got here? Let's see. We got Rick.
Get out of here. I'm out of here.
We got Bob. We got Bill. We got who else? Who else said that they grabbed that book? Oh, I know MedTech grabbed it. Somebody else. I'm missing somebody.
Can't remember who else.
Open it up.
Sonny?
Did Sonny grab the book as well?
No, I don't think he got the new book. He was looking at his old book.
Yeah, that'll be a little difficult. I was going to say the first one to get it, but then I'll say, maybe I could do like 2 or 3 tickets. The first one get 5 tickets in the hat. The next one get 4 tickets in the hat. Then when everybody get there done, I'll pull a name and send a bottle. You guys gonna have a big old bourbon stash when I get done with you all.
Well, I got my bourbon bottle there, but that's like a trophy. This is from K5KAB.
A trophy?
I don't want to. I don't really want to crack the one open.
Man, that's not a trophy. That's to be drink. Listen, you finish the bottle, and then you could always go back and pour some. There you go, Rick. You could always go back and pour some food coloring or something in there. Rick says, "I'm gonna show you how to open that bottle." I love it.
Little apple juice.
Let me see that decal one more time, Rick. The other decal. There you go. There you go, baby. You gotta love it. I have some friends of mine who is not. I'm sure they subscribe, but they're not a part of the ham fam and all that. And they just saw that advertisement pop up, and they text me, and they was like, "Say, man, are you making bourbon now?" I'm like, "No, dude, I'm just putting my sticker on."
Well, I sent you that one where I took just the bottle and used all my photo lights and all that on it, right?
Yeah, you did.
Oh, that one almost looks like an advertising thing there.
Let me make sure I got that one. Did you say which one was it again?
It's just the bottle that you sent me with your sticker on it, and it's kind of lit from the one side and it's got the shadows. It's pretty.
Send it back to me. Send it to my text message.
All right, I got it on my phone somewhere here. I'm so dang proud of that thing.
Yeah, send it on my text message.
India Alpha Lima. Kilo Charlie 9, India Papa Lima. India Papa. Okay, India Papa Lima. Kilo Charlie 9, India Papa Lima. You're 5 and 5, you know? I copy you 5 by 5. You're 5 by 9 in Indiana.
Mike Zero, Whiskey Lima.
QSO, can I have your name for my log, please? My name is Roger. My name is Roger. Roger? Sorry, I think I doubled you partly then, and someone else was calling at the same time. Kilo Charlie 9 India Papa Lima. Can you give me your name, please? Yes, sir. My name is Roger. Yeah, okay, Roger, fine business. My name is Will, Whiskey India Lima Foxtrot, and I'm located in Bristol in the southwest of England. Thanks very much for calling, 7-3. 7-3, thanks for the contact.
Mike Zero, Whiskey Lima Fox.
Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, Texas.
The Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, 5 and 9, sure.
Roger. Good evening to you, Will. Beautiful signal coming into Texas. I also have your 5-9. The call once again is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo. And the handle is KB, just the 2 letters, a K and a B. And we're in Arlington, Texas, about 20 miles west of downtown Dallas.
Yeah, okay, KB. Thanks very much for calling. Name is Will, Whiskey India Lima Foxtrot. And you're 5 and 9 plus. I thought about it just about the claim, but it seems to have come up again. 5 and 9 plus, over.
Roger. Well, appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Sounding good this way. Thought I would get in there and wave a hand. And thank you for picking me up. And I did just get you in my QRS that logbook there, Roger.
Yeah, but at the moment I'm using my own personal log. And when I finish either tonight or tomorrow morning, I will do an ADIS file and upload it to QRS. So all the QSOs will be confirmed by tomorrow.
Roger. Thank you for stopping in and waving. Beautiful signal coming this way. And I did get you logged. Have a great rest of the day. Mike Ocean, Whiskey Lima Fox. This is Kilo 5, Kilowatts and Bourbon.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Your call sign, thank you. The Kilowatt and Bourbon. The Kilo and Bourbon, that sounds familiar. I'm sure I might have worked you at some other time, but you haven't came up in my log. But anyway, 7-3, thanks for calling.
Roger. Thank you, sir, for stopping in. Beautiful signal coming this way. And I'm a YouTuber. I do a YouTube channel on YouTube, and I call it the Kilo 5 Kilowatts and Bourbon Show there, Roger.
Yeah, I haven't worked you, but I've heard you on 40 YouTube.
Roger. Y'all should check in sometimes, man. I'm out there every Monday and Wednesday at 6 p.m. Central. Have a great rest of the day, mate. This is Kilo 5 Kilowatts and Bourbon, Sand 73.
Yeah, you're the guy that gives out bottles of bourbon, isn't it?
I think I might be YouTube famous, man. I must be YouTube famous or something. I do, man. That's exactly what I do, man. We make a few contacts. I have a contest or two and give away bourbon there, Roger.
Yeah, I definitely, that's why you were familiar to me. We haven't worked before, but I've heard you on 40 meters in the early hours of sometimes, I think. Anyway, lovely to work with you. Nice to meet you, and 7-3. I'll look you up sometime on YouTube.
Roger. Have a great day, mate. Thank you for stopping in.
Sure.
I think I'm YouTube famous, guys. Look at all these people.
Can confirm you are YouTube famous.
Say it again.
You are definitely YouTube famous. I've talked to people before, and I said something about K5 KAB or Kilowatts and Bourbon, and yeah, they immediately know. Oh, I've talked to him, and there's a local guy from Sioux Falls, so about 100 miles away from me. And he said one time on the local link that yeah, he's got in to get you a few times.
Oh, that's awesome, man. That is so dope. You know, my intentions getting out here. I seen I can never get his call right because I don't talk to him enough. His name is Alex over there in Florida. I saw him do this, and man, I was at work, and he popped up, and he was live on YouTube, and I was over there looking at it, and I was like, man, this is so awesome. I could not wait to get off work, to run home, to turn that radio on, to see could I get in and make contact with him, and I did. And I think after about the third time doing that, I was like, man, why couldn't I do something like that? I think it'll be pretty cool. And so that's what got me started. And I even gave him a call, and he kind of gave me some inputs on how to get some stuff done. And man, it just took off from there. And now I'm just having fun with it. I think it's so cool.
Well, I remember one week. Now this was a while back, but he came into the show and was commenting on YouTube, and then you got him on the radio.
He did. How dope was that? He came into the show. He's been in a couple times.
Yeah.
Now. He come into the show, and I think that's pretty dope.
Yeah.
Getting into your signal, I think you're aware of that. It's not prohibitive with the QSO, but I can hear it in there. A little of RF feedback. Go ahead. Yeah, Roger. And whatever you did, I don't know if it's just intermittent. I don't know if you can use some what do you call those damn things? I've got them here to try to get rid of that. But it went away on the last transmission. I didn't hear much of that. I've got a little bit of that on 80 meters. I got to switch the microphones. If I switch from the MC60 to the hand mic on 80 meters with my sloper, no RF at all. With this microphone, I get crazy RF into the audio with my sloper on 80. Go ahead. Yeah, Whiskey, you United 6 Tango. Just give me an idea of what power you're running, the rig you're running, and where your vertical is, how high it is. I'm curious. Go ahead.
That station is loud coming. I guess he's coming out of Germany.
Yeah, that's helping you because you're 5'8" to 5'9". So your vertical is doing.
Today, the tree has grown an extra 15 feet, and the antenna kind of has a slant to it these days. It's on one side, it's about 50 feet.
3 hours, and I made 213 contacts. And I'll tell you something, buddy. I enjoyed the hell out of that. That was a fun day for me, and it was really therapeutic, and it was very enjoyable too there. But anyway, I appreciate the contact here, Phil. Been very nice talking to you. I enjoyed the Q.
Get it into the air. The equipment here is ICOM.
And look forward to talking to you again soon, I hope. And I'll be looking for you there. WB5 Papa Golf, W4 Bravo Delta 73, my friend. Good night. I'll be clear on your final, okay?
Together, it's very dense. And I think it works well when you get a tree out by itself and you can shoot a line up over the tree and it falls on the other side. That works well, no problems. But what happens to me is I end up shooting the line up over the tree and it then gets hung up in the tree behind it, you know, and I'm stuck. I have to cut the line.
What did you say?
Again, but
that guy's from Germany?
much luck
no,
so
not this
far,
guy here.
Rich.
This
Over.
guy's not.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because that would have been the best Germany station I'd ever heard.
Right, me too.
Okay, my call, Kilo Papa 2, X-ray, over.
James.
Well, I was there up until 7.5 years ago. I moved back to the States, but I was in St. Thomas, U.S. Virgin Islands, over.
Oh man, look, he's got that
Yeah, there's KP2 and MP2s, and yep. I had filled up my logbooks with contacts when I was in the Virgin Islands, and I wanted to keep the call when I got back to the States, and was able to do so. So. It was great operating down there. I really enjoyed it. Our house set back about 300 feet from the Atlantic Ocean, over.
Where is he located? I didn't even look.
Yeah, well, most are. They're not really big islands, but they give you real great propagation out of that area. I used to have a lot of fun. My logbook is up to around 39,000 contacts over the many years that I was in the Virgin Islands. I was there for about 15 years, so I did a lot of hamming from that area.
Man, he has a great sound.
Well, it adds up, and I was doing contesting and all sorts of DXing and such, and these days I just tend to rag chew mostly and experiment with antennas and such. I've had the privilege of operating, you know, in some nice DX locations in Costa Rica. I have a small farm down there, and my daughters kind of maintain that. It's really just a hobby farm, and but I operated from there quite a bit as well. So I was able to log and work a lot of DX from that location as well.
Man, you know when you win in life is when you got cottages in Costa Rica and you lived in the Virgin Islands for 15 years. That's awesome.
Very good. Yeah, well, it's a wonderful hobby. I've been at this for several years now. I was first licensed in 1969, and using tube type ham gear, you know, and had a lot of fun with it. over the years. I've had only a few periods of time, not more than a year, that I haven't been active. So I've kept at it. And today is remarkable compared to what we used to run. Over.
I can't hear that other station. Can you guys hear the other station?
No, I'm not hearing them.
You don't have a radio on.
Oh, I thought you meant to. Yeah, I'm a little slow.
I think you opening that bottle out there around that campfire, aren't you? Are you out there by yourself?
Right now, I'm in my camper by myself. My sister and her husband have a camper right next door. But we pretty much got to the campground, went out and got something to eat, and they went and they're welders.
Yeah, that I know how that.
So they went right to bed. So.
Okay, cool. How far from home are you?
The Virgin Islands.
Oh, just about 60 miles.
I was facing the ocean.
That's not bad.
But behind me, in the opposite direction, was a pretty substantial cliff. It was a mountain that just went up, 800 feet or so. And that was in the direction of the South Pacific. And I rarely ever heard, unless it was long past, ZLs or VK stations. I just never was able to copy them because of that cliff. And it was steep, and it was not more than 100 feet. Started right behind my house. So it was great. In the direction where I had the ocean view, I could work all over Africa and the Middle East and Europe with no problems, and North America also with no problems. But boy, you just couldn't get a signal or even hear the stations down in the South Pacific. Over.
Jim, is that a Jim on this evening?
Yeah.
Are you talking to the invisible ON, whatever it's called?
No, this is another ham in Florida.
Okay. Nice to hear you, brother. I'm going to go make some dinner for my wife and I. Nice to hear you, brother. Hope everything is good.
It is. Take care, Andy.
Bye,
bud. That was a little strange.
It was, wasn't it? I guess he's like me. He can't hear that other station at all.
Well,
either.
I tell you,
that guy
Rich,
in Michigan,
one thing about
he's got a great antenna system. He's probably got that thing pointed right into Florida.
Cycle.
Exactly what it is.
I've not been
you can
impressed
hear him?
with it.
Bill or Rick, you can hear him. Or you just saying he's got a great antenna system, don't you?
Back in the
that's what it is.
70s, early 70s.
Well, I'll be camping here in a couple weeks down by. Remember, I showed you pictures of that guy that had that crazy tower down by where we live. I'll be driving by that here in a couple weeks.
Oh, wow. I'm going to talk to this guy once he gets off. I'm going to say something to him. Oh, man, you're right, Bill. That's a great picture. I don't recall getting that picture, Bill. I'm going to use that as a thumbnail.
Peters was open
like that.
24 hours a day. And this time, boy, it's
I need to make
6 meters is hardly open,
images.
but once or twice.
You really do, Bill.
And 10 meters definitely not open all hours of the day and night. Over.
Really good. I like that one. Bob's please scanner's going off.
Oops.
State Fair's in town.
Yeah. Well, bless them for giving that a try and keeping the band active. We don't even have that around here. Not even local people are on 6 meters. So I would. I like operating 6, and I have an antenna for it, and I even have an amplifier that'll cover 6 meters. And when it's open, I work it, but it's just not open.
What do you say? What do you say, Rick?
And, I say, I got the book. I'm gonna check out for the night, but the 13th, I'll be expecting my other bottle there. Yeah.
I didn't guarantee that yet, Rick. I was saying I was trying to figure out how I was gonna do it. Man, he's already see how that guy work.
Job report safety radio yesterday though.
Those chickens are being counted.
Oh man, I'm not there yet. I'm thinking about how to do something, and I don't know. We'll see. Oh man, look right there. He's live. I was trying to see if he was on frequency. I knew he was live. He's always live, which is awesome.
Oh, and there's the Poda Boy.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, Roger.
I would think, Rich. I mean, I have a 5-element 6-meter beam, and I could run a kilowatt on 6 meters, and I get on there, and on sideband there's not much activity at all. Even when there is an opening, there might be just 1 or 2 stations that I can hear, and there is some activity on FT8, and I have worked London, England on 6 meters on FT8, but I just not as interested in that as I am sideband. Over.
When this stuff.
KB, that was me that said I'd be doing the extra class thing as well in that little.
I saw that. I saw you said that it was you.
Yeah.
All right, Rick, you have a great one, man. Thank you for being out here tonight, and good luck. You're going to make it happen. I wonder if I should have everybody kill their
Oh, I understand, Rich. No problem. No problem. I've been on both ends of it, from stateside here to working DX location.
A little bit of 40, and as I always say about 75, I never say anything up there because I don't swear enough, so I just listen.
And I have no problem hearing you. The signal's lower, but...
I do hear you, John, there in Denver, Colorado. Hi. How high is your antenna?
Over. And it's the biggest gauge I've seen. It's 13 gauge. 13 gauge. I've not seen any stranded 12 gauge yet. Maybe there's some out there. I don't know. Go ahead. Oh, okay. Stranded bare wire. So your antenna doesn't touch anything anywhere.
Canada's capital.
Good. Have a good evening. November Tango Zero Alpha in Denver. Alpha Echo 3 Radio Mike, over. Yeah, it's Alpha Echo 3 Radio Mike. Alpha Echo 3 Romeo Mike.
Yes, I am on the
Wouldn't help. Anyway, I do hear you out there. It's a little bit on the weak side, but copy. Name here is Jim, Japan, India, Mexico.
Just as I moved away
and
from
I'm in the western part of the state of Wisconsin. And give me your call sign again. I'm going to write it in the log.
get him.
Okay, K7BNY. Very good. Got that down. And the name is Doug, right? Okay, Doug. Very good. Well, good to hear you from Idaho. We don't work out to get out that way too much anymore. I used to live in Oregon and been moving around a bit. Spent about 50 years in the Caribbean and the tropics. Over.
Conditions are getting just a little bit better, man. I see all of South America is just covered almost, and we actually have some waves going all the way into Florida. Africa. So it looks like conditions getting just a little bit better.
Okay, very good, Doug. You know, I just checked out, and it looks like we've worked many times on 80 meters and 40 meters. I see about 7 log entries.
Pull the radio out.
So very good to work you again. And fine business on the bobtail curtain, I think it is, that you said you were running. It's doing a good job. I'm on a 2-element cubicle quad, which...
I hope she's doing better.
My rotor cable, I got to replace it, so it's parked kind of around due south, pretty much, Doug, over.
He was reminding me of my mother or my mom.
Weather conditions here is overcast, cloudy, and temperature is about 80 degrees today to 85, something like that.
Now, are you streaming straight through Discord, or is there the link to get into the
well, we have plenty of
straight
that
through
here.
Discord, I guess.
How's the copy now, Doug? I did switch over to the vertical antenna. Over.
Sonny, don't say anything
Sure.
crazy. You're on the line.
This is the quad antenna here.
I know that much.
The quad antenna, and this is the vertical antenna. And the quad again is pointed south, so it's probably not as coming in as strong. Over.
I can't believe I missed him. As soon as I go off frequency and come back, he's in another QSO.
Try it again, and I want to make sure, but there is some RF on the signal, and I thought it was on the vertical side. Over.
Okay, yeah, I see I see it a little bit here in the shack. This is the vertical. Over.
Roger. Well, yeah, that's correct, and that's what I'm seeing there.
I don't hear nothing.
Maybe some, beads on the coax, or
hello, Irish
just
Scott lad.
A choke, about 5 turns. I don't know, maybe 5 inches in diameter. And a couple.
He sounds like Bill.
That ought to do the trick. Over.
Yeah, for sure. Let me tune up too. I'm probably not tuned up for the vertical antenna here. Can you give me a minute?
When you say it sounds like Bill, you mean me?
Yep.
Yeah, a little bit.
People like to work you as well. HP9TWK W8NSS for your final. Over. Bye-bye. So long.
Hey, Knuckles.
Antenna. And I have a 3-element 40-meter Yagi that I'm cleaning up and going to be, tilting it back up and running it, plus a tri-bander antenna and such. So I have all those antennas laying out there in the backyard next to the vertical antenna, Doug. That's correct. My call is Kilo Papa 2 X-ray X-ray.
Man, them other stations are really low.
Okay, very good. Well, it's sounding good. No problem with the copy on you there, Doug. Sounds very good. And I imagine we probably worked you. You probably were using a 40 and 80 meters. I see we worked you several times. The first time on 20 meters, but I imagine you have some sort of curtain array or something like that on 40 and 80 over. Oh, yeah, of course. That would work. I remember you now talking about that half square. I was very impressed with the half square antennas, being that they were bidirectional and had quite a bit of gain over.
From the frequencies in use. Anyway, I am located in community code.
How do you call me? This is CY5XC, Kilo Lima 5 X-ray X.
So, good signal. 5.9, I don't know what your actual signal strength is. And I just got this, I put some power over here. No, I think it's going back.
And we're 20 miles northwest, so if we get anything, we get a little wind. Maybe a slight bit of dust, but nothing like they show on TV. Equipment-wise, Gerard, I am running an ICOM 756 Pro 2 into a Heathkit SB220 linear.
Or who? But they told me that they had built several of those half squares for different bands, and they tied them together kind of like a fan dipole. Was that you?
Broke the mold and I turned the end.
Man, you guys have any cool plans for the holidays or what?
All right. Well, and how did that work for you?
I'm just going to be out here camping.
When are you going back home?
I'm going to be...
Sunday night I'll be going back home.
Okay. Well, and
Bob, you gonna go down there with Bill?
How was the match? Was there anything change much on the impedance? Over?
I'll be tomorrow morning. I'll be heading out to Indiana to do my final destination for my Pota Boy tour.
How far is that away?
It's going to be another long one. 4 hours and 46 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, yeah. I'm curious, what is the, if you did that, what is the native without the tuner? match in impedance, you know.
Adam and see how far he'd be away. I did talk to Dave yesterday, or no, this morning.
You talk with who?
I talked to Dave. Dave
Dave in Illinois.
Yeah, Dave in Illinois.
I forget his.
Oh man, Lord then came up.
He's the one that knows. He's really good with audio.
Yeah.
Oh, that Dave. Okay, yeah, that's my guy.
Yeah. He said.
Okay, well, hey, that's pretty awesome antenna tuner. That's the way. If you're gonna build it, you should do it for sure. Plenty of capacity there, and no problems with arcs, I would bet.
I head over to Illinois into his neck of the woods, and we're going to call his panel tent and do a photo together out in Illinois. Not exactly sure how I'm going to do that. Talking about it.
Over.
Cubicle quad been around for so many years. Oh my gosh, I'd hate to imagine. And you know, I've made cubicle quads, but mainly for VHF, and I've done it for 2 meters, and I've actually done it for regular over-the-air television. Over.
Oh yeah. Well, here you go. My largest quad antenna that I built was for 40 meters. That was a monster. But I made it with the lightning bolt fiberglass poles, and they were great product, but the antenna flexed a lot up in the wind. And it was a 4-element cubicle quad antenna. Over.
That's true. KB is the awesome one. Bill is the good-looking one.
Oh boy.
Yes, I do. Go ahead.
Yeah, well, take it and draw kind of a diamond.
KB, I think he's full of them.
And you can feed it at the bottom of the diamond. But across the center, you can put a 450 ohm ladder line from one side to the other. In other words, say the left-hand side is the bottom wire. On the top wire of that kilo.
Ship it out for repair. The ICOM 781 is cost.
Hotel, Victor Alpha 3, AAA, over.
Let me see. He's about 78, 79. He's up there, going through some medical situation. But man, this dude, he just had that exuberance for, he's still excited about stuff. I mean, just watching him being in his presence, man, motivates the hell out of me. Over.
Say blares in there. I barely hear him.
That's like, I'm sure it's a similar deal. Like, I don't ever get Kegman. He's just in the wrong location. Kegman's too close to me. And I'm sure,
Yeah, decades ago. Yeah, he used to, I think it was Howard University. He was the chief engineer for Howard University. And when they switched over from analog to digital, he did that conversion. And he did this dude has done so much stuff, man. Great day. Oh, my goodness. Man, I went up to the Howard University transmitter site years ago. Probably
aluminum tower material. Over.
The antenna coax was copper tubing with and the insulator was actually what's they call that? Coolant. Yeah, vehicle coolant was the insulation. Over. couldn't believe it. He said, man, that's the cable. That's like a 4-inch tube. He said, yeah. And it's reduced. It's actually 6-inch on the antenna. I'm like, what? And he showed me a radiator system that runs the pressurized coolant through it. And I said, that's the insulator. I said, oh, you mean insulator? That's liquid. He said, yeah, that's liquid insulation. I'm like,
how many
what?
watts he's actually running consistently. He's always loud.
Last I heard, he said 800, but you know.
You see
No, he still has it. It's not serviceable though. Because he still has everything. Everything you see on those pages is still there. It's just dilapidated. But he still has everything, man.
Experiment with antennas and such, but the weather kind of limits the amount of time that I can actually work on them. This is my time of the year where I'm out there.
But he had lithium-ion batteries in an Alice pack. I'm not sure if you're familiar with the military Alice pack system. But he has a couple of lithium-ion batteries.
If I see a big, huge signal, it's either you or it's Tony.
Yep.
Oh my God.
Your signals look identical.
Oh shit.
All of them stacked on that.
One of you two, just
anyway, every day this week I've been out there working on the antennas. I'm going to I retuned my 40-meter 3-element beam. I'm going to swing it up to see how well the tuning goes.
The whole time, the whole day, never got off the key. So they were showing the
7.250, and I wanted to bring it down to
thing, and he hooked up that thing to the backpack bed and cranked the power up on that thing. They were blown away because so going to.
I like his
That's
laugh.
the other thing. Yeah, his laugh and KB's laugh are just in.
But they certify his backpack system, full output, keyed up, 2.2K, over.
Putting up some big antennas like that, even wire antennas on the lot. That's pretty remarkable, Doug. And
good night, Mud
I
Bucket.
really
have a good night. Thank you for
interest
being out
in
here.
trying one of those half squares. I know you feed them usually up at the top corner, if I'm not mistaken, and they usually are fed with 50-ohm cable up there, are they not?
That was the first version of the Yaesu VR1000. Yeah, and he had a little generator with some batteries in that little tote pack. That's what the power supply was in the back of the trailer. The power that's what run the amplifier and the rig. Yeah, it was the original VR1000. He modified that thing years later. A couple of years later, he modified about 4 of them. Yeah, and they're doing ungodly things. Yes, man. Listen, man, that guy is. I don't know. I'd like to.
Maybe about the loop.
I'll have to take a look at that and see. I'd love to put up some more antennas. I'm just, I have a lot on my 3.5 acres here, Doug. I have.
Well, he knows it. He's an RF engineer. He knows.
So you can imagine I'm sitting here in the middle of the lot thinking, boy, it sure would be nice to set up an antenna, a couple wire antennas up there in the top of those trees. But I'm finding it, I don't climb anymore, and I'm finding it very hard to get the wire up into the tree at any height. I have a pneumatic air gun that I can shoot some weights up there. But they
limit, somewhere there about. They're probably legal limit, yeah, because we might be there for a couple of hours. So, yeah, 3K might, because it's going to be battery operated. It's going to be a battery operated QRO setup. So if we go that high, it might not, might truncate our time. But yeah, hey, listen, drop me an email with your number. What I'll do, when I'm on my way up there, I'll tell you where I'm at and all that stuff, so you can listen up for me. Because let me tell you something, man. Hey, he has a place in Pennsylvania. I think he inherited it. Yeah, I think somebody gave it to him. It's a TV relay tower site.
2XX for ID. Yeah, well, I think that's a fine thing to still experiment with the antennas. That's one of the few things that we can still do. And I got to tell you, I wouldn't even venture working on any of the new modern equipment and transceivers. It's just way too complex.
Welcome back, Bill.
I had to jump out and jump back in. My screen wouldn't come back up.
What?
Man, it just dropped out, man. Mother Nature, I think they both just dropped out.
Oh, dang, I was...
5 miles south of the capital of Lansing, or 70 miles straight west of the city of Detroit. Over.
Wow.
Vernon. It's a place called Mount Vernon on the northeasternmost part of Virginia. It's right on the border of Maryland and Virginia. So we're going to go over there at the park and just create a little bit of mischief. Hey, man.
Oh, is he winding down?
And plugged it into the driver section of the Yaesu amplifier. So the radio goes directly into the amplifier as a driver. And then, he modified the power supply and everything else. So if I knew half of what he has forgotten, then I'll be good. Over.
Man, we're only getting half of the conversation, half of the QSO. That other gentleman, I guess he done faded on out. Kilo Papa 2 X-ray, X-ray.
On YouTube or Google his call sign and see some of the stuff he has done over the years, man. It's documented. Some folks documented it. Crazy. Take care, my friend. Have a good evening. Say hello to the wife for me, man. And absolute pleasure working again. VA3 LTX, KC2MIB. Kilowatt Charlie 2 Mike India Baker, Georgia.
Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo. Once again, Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, Texas. How copy?
Hey, KB, I'm trying to figure out why you said it so many times. Is that for shortwave listeners who want to make sure they got your call right?
So, you know what, man? I told you all the time, man. Sometimes I want to just come out here and not laugh, be professional. I understand it's an amateur radio operator, but I just want to come out and be professional. I don't know what kind of signal you have over there. I'm thinking maybe a 5.1, 5.2. So I just want to make sure you're able to hear my call there, Roger.
Okay. Well, you don't have to say it twice, but it's okay. I understand. You're just concerned to make sure if my antenna is looking elsewhere. You just want to make sure, we don't, call you somebody else's call. That'd be the worst thing us professional amateurs can do, make a mistake with somebody's call sign. But, hey, man, listen to me. All that required to talk to me is good hygiene, fella. That's all I need. Good hygiene, over.
My friend, good evening to you, sir, man. As always, man, sitting here looking at this waterfall. And I said, man, somebody's over there running absurd wattage, like crazy wattage. They're putting like 30 over in my radio. And I said, let me go over here and investigate that, man. And there you go, man. I said, man, there you go. Listen, my friend, man, you sounding great as always coming into Texas this afternoon. I'm actually streaming live right now, man. I'm streaming live, and the world is listening there, Roger.
Yeah, okay, no problem. Yeah, they won't be disappointed with one more of your shows there, KB. And I spoke with somebody the other day, and they were excited about you sending in some of your libations. They were super excited about that because I was telling him that I'm pre-medicating, every evening I get on here and I have my concoction because I looked in my pantry the other day and I had I was nervous to the amount of, what should I say, motivation lotion, motivation fluid. I was nervous because I don't drink, but I got gallons an absurd amount, like I got a stash for prohibition or something. Like I heard some news coming. But anyway, I got a buddy who is the great grandson of one of the founders of a certain brand here locally. So, he's proud of it and he likes to share it. Over.
Man, you got my mind. You got my mind all over the place, man. I'm like a grandson of one of the who. Man, you got me thinking really hard over there. I'll know what, man. I might plan a trip or something that way because it's obvious you have such a nice stash, and to be a nun, well, you don't need no motivation. So to not need any motivation, and I'd say that I need tons of motivation. I should come through there and help you out with that, Roger.
No, you don't need motivation. No. If you're an amateur radio operator with your own show, you don't need motivation. What you need is inspiration. Yes, inspiration. He's a great grandson, not grandson. Because this fella, he's in his 40s, early 40s. So this fella, his great grandfather passed away back in the 80s, I think it was. But I'm not going to give you his name, man. If you want a good read and a good laugh, it's a little bit sad how the system works, but it had a good. It had a what should I say? Positive end. The positive spin at the end. Popcorn Sutton. Popcorn, just like the regular movie, snack. Popcorn Sutton. Sutton. Yeah. You can Google that name and then have a good read. And this young man is his third generation. Actually, third or fourth, somewhere there. He's way down the line, but he still go visit his family up there in Northwest North Carolina. And when he comes back, man, he always come back with something new. And he has to pass me to go home. And fortunately or unfortunately, he always leaves some of that contraband here. Over.
You know what's hilarious, man, is I'm not certain on the year, maybe 30 years ago or so, maybe somewhere in there. More than that. It was contraband. He opened that trunk up, man, and pulled those jugs out of there and leave them on your doorstep, man. It was contraband, and we've gotten past that. And now it's readily available in all liquor stores. Well, it wasn't even a liquor store back then. I assume it was, but now it is. And I guess we're on the front steps of other things becoming more readily accessible. And I guess it's going to be called weed stores. Well, I guess we have them too, from state to state there, Roger.
Yeah. A few states don't have them, but everybody is seeing the comptroller's budget every year, so they start loosening up a little bit. they have their meetings where they figure out, okay, how are we going to spin this? Same thing with casinos and lottery. they start paying attention to the comptroller's budget. It just start ballooning. How states start going into the surplus from a deficit in a short period of time. I'm like, hold on a minute, what are we doing? But anyway, that's enough of that. That's all the politics I'm going to talk about for the evening, man. Anyway, fella, what else? I was going to say something else to you. It's not important. It's absolutely not important. And we're still here. We're still here, man. Running my soup cooler as usual, over.
Well, you're doing it in fine style, my friend. I'm trying to figure out who was that said that they did get some libations from the Kilo 5 Kilowatts and Bourbon show, man. I'm sitting there looking, and I must say, man, I have been to the post office more in the last 6 months than I have been in my lifetime. Matter of fact, the postal people there are starting to know me. They're starting to get to know me, and I'm like, man, I need some a postal clerk or something. This is getting to be a bit out of hand, but it's fun. I enjoy getting people out here, man, getting them in the logbook, and like I say, killing sad hamism one contact at a time, and giving out bourbon, man. And I've seen it seemed that a host of people are enjoying it. My numbers are going up higher and higher, and so I think it's pretty dope, man. Just to have fun with it. And coming up with new ways to have fun on the amateur band, man, because I can say I think I'm doing my part, man. I'm doing my part to try to keep this thing afloat there, Roger.
Outstanding. That, you see what I said about inspiration? Yeah, I can't take any credit for it, but I'm telling you, I motivate you. So, that goes both ways. Hey, check this out. Let me ask you this question. Have you ever heard of this third-party website called Pirate Ship? Over?
I have not.
Okay, pirateship.com. Check it out. That will impress the heck out of you when you realize that you're spending an exorbitant amount of money on shipping when you could use a third-party company for less than a third of the cost with the same entities, UPS, FedEx, USPS, DHL, all those available to you at a fraction of the cost. And the reason you get it at a fraction, because you do the packing, labeling, stamping, and everything. All you just do, find a drop-off section and drop it off. That's it. It follows the same shipping schedule as if you brought it there to the drop-off section yourself. Over.
And it's called Pirate, just like the One-Eyed Bandit, the pirate ship. That's where I'm at right now. Wow. And I've never heard of this before. And I'll tell you what, I'm going to give it, save up to 87% off of USPS. That's incredible. Save up to 87. Because, man, let me see, a package, I'm going to say roughly is $20. $20 a package to ship out. And I guess the packaging it up is not a big deal. I started keeping boxes around, and my wife definitely orders enough things from Amazon that boxes are definitely readily available. And so the ones the size of a bourbon bottle, I just keep those. And so, man, this might be something good right here. I can package them up like I've been doing and go this route and maybe save $5 or $6 there, Roger.
Yeah, you're going to save more than that. My ICOM, I got an EMP pulse on my lightning strike a couple of months ago, and it knocked out the tracking. The antenna wasn't tracking the radio's VFO. I mean, I could still tune the antenna and everything, but when I turned the VFO, it wasn't tracking. So I sent it to Oregon. There's a fellow in Oregon that does some work for ICOMs. Well, I guess it doesn't actually does work for them. He does his own thing, but he's very, very good. Anyway, through pirate ship. If I was sending it through the post, the regular post or UPS, it would probably cost me anywhere from $96 to probably $120 to ship it. And sending it through pirate ship, man, $36 over.
Oh wow! Now that's a big difference right there. That's a huge difference because you're absolutely right. That big radio would have easily been $100. Wow. Yeah, you've got me interested, my friend. You listen. You've motivated me.
Inspired. You're already motivated, fella. You're here. That's motivation enough. Inspiration is the moving forward. Over.
There you go. You've inspired me, my friend. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm definitely going to give it a look, man, and see if that's going to save me, man. And I bet you it will. That's going to be pretty dope because, man, I tell you, boy, I've given the post office a pretty penny. Initially, I was trying to use a third party. You know those stores, I don't know, like UPS, whatever, in their storefronts, and you just take the package in there, and they do all the paperwork, and then they, whether you've already packaged it up or whatever, and man, those people want another $5 or $6 over top of what the post office want, and so I had to get away from that and start going to the post office personally, and man, I've already gotten tired of that, so this definitely must be the next option. Good evening to you, sir. This is Kilo 5 Kilowatts and Bourbon for ID.
Yeah, okay. Well, KB, the purpose of them charging you that fee, other than administrative costs, if they package it, your insurance claim is solid. You know, you won't get no pushback on the insurance claim if they package it. So they make sure they have to adhere to certain standards, and if they package it, so that's what you're paying for. You know. But anyway, no worries. Hey, the band is shifting and shifting fast. So let me bid you the best of the evening. Enjoy yourself, young man. Appreciate the chat. And yeah, share that pirate ship with others, man. It's not a secret or anything. Just, save a penny. Because it only cost me $3 to send a 5-pound package to Georgia. Over.
Oh man, that's perfect. Yeah, that's perfect. That's where I'm at. I don't know, my packages, they're under $5. They're under 5 pounds. So that might be pretty good. My friend, have a great rest of the day, sir, and we'll do it again down the line a little later on. Beautiful signal as always coming into Texas, man. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas, man. Thanks for picking me up, Tony. We'll do it again down the line. Hasta la vista, my friend.
Yeah, okay, KB. I don't remember you ever calling me. I never answered you. So don't. We go too far back. Too far back to even mention it like that. Take care, stay safe, continue having fun, keep doing what you do, my friend. And I'm glad to lend my voice to your talk show. K5KAB from Kilowatt Charlie to Mike India Baker 73.
Well, now hold on. Before you get out of there, we can't say that because I think at one point in time I brought up something about a rum cake or something, and you went radio silent on me.
Well, no. I'm trying to protect the lady. She's a mistress of leisure. I'm a gentleman of leisure, and she's a lady of leisure. She goes on cruises she come back home just to make sure the landscaping is done and the bills are squared away, and then she goes on another trip. I'm living vicariously through her, and this lady's in her mid to high 60s, man. And I tell you what, she's setting the pace. I don't know where she is right now, but listen, she told me last Christmas, she called me and told me, hey, listen, I'm retired, I'm done. No more of that. I'm like, what? I said, listen, you're getting some documents from a lawyer soon. That's what I told her. I think she's still laughing. KB, that lady told me she stopped doing that. I said, listen, you're getting some papers from my lawyer. Over.
Listen, I'm curious to know what could the lawsuit be? So she's choosing to stop what she's doing. And you're going to send us some paperwork. What could I'm just concerned. I'm curious. What could the lawsuit be? You left me high and dry, or you left my taste buds unsatisfied. What could the lawsuit be?
Yeah, causing unnecessary stress for, withdrawal symptoms and unnecessary stress and distress. Over.
Listen, I'm going to go with that one, man. Causing unnecessary distress, man. You're absolutely right. That is hilarious, man. That is hilarious. So she's put the mixing spoon down. Oh, my God, man. So what are you going to do now?
I don't know, man. I don't know why you even bring that up, man. No, you put me in a funk right now. I got to go double my dosage of my liquid elixir. Over.
Oh my God. Oh man, I apologize, man. I hate to go there and start up something. You probably has been dealing with that for a while, and here I go with my big mouth. My friend, man, go take another shot of that elixir, man, and come on back out and have some fun on your radio. Man, have a good one, man, and I hate I even brought that up. Good evening to you, sir. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas, and 73s, man.
It's okay. We'll get over it. hey, listen, all I gotta do is go down to the pantry and get one of them bottles. 17, my friend. And let me know how that parachute stuff work out for you next time, okay?
Roger. I'm definitely going to give it a shot, man, and I'll give you a report. Have a good one, man.
All right, take care. 73, KC2MIB.
Man, that dude always sounds good.
Man, listening to you two laugh, I'm smiling ear to ear.
Yeah, no. Just giggling the whole time.
Man, me and that guy go back so far. Oh my God.
So I'm thinking he's talking about Paul Sutton, the bourbon.
That's what he's talking about, isn't he?
Yeah.
Paul Sutton.
That's some high end stuff.
Let me see. What does he? Let me see what is exactly he has that I like. Let me see. Handcrafted Kentucky. Yeah. I know Paul Sutton. How
I
awesome!
just send something out to my son, and I think I'm gonna try that pirate ship.
I think I'm gonna try pirate ship as well, man. What people don't realize, and well, some people I'm sure do, like a bottle of bourbon, even if I can find, just say I go and get like 4 roses or something, $25-$30, then I'm gonna spend another $20 shipping it because of the weight or whatever. And then I got to box it and do all of that. Man, I'm like, I need a dang postal clerk or something. I gotta figure out a system. Rocky Mountain Oyster Stout. That doesn't sound tasty at all.
That was so good.
Are you serious?
It's stout. Whoops, where's that? Where am I at?
Made with testicles. And that was good to you?
22 pounds of bull balls. But Bill sent that to me, and it comes in a 2-pack, because it's bull balls. What'd that cost you? Like $42 to send to me from Colorado?
Yeah, it was like $40 to buy the 2 cans of that stuff, and then $40 to ship it.
Yeah, that's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. You don't have to tell me. I've shipped out enough stuff in the last 6 months, man, for everybody.
So that's Delta Echo November Zulu India Lima, and I'm located in Florida. We're about 45 kilometers
got out of there
west
before I could get in touch with them.
So that's the location here. You're 5 and 9, okay?
5 and 9.
What station is that? Let me take one more, man. I'm going to dive out of here. It's time to go lay around the room and eat sunflower seeds. I eat sunflower seeds every night.
I love my sunflower seeds.
Very good. Yeah, you're coming through very nice. You're actually about 10 dB over. You actually peaked about 10 dB over, so you're doing very good indeed there, Ralph. We're running here Kenwood Radio, Kenwood TS890, and we got that going to an amp that's putting out about 1 kilowatt, and it's going to an antenna called a Mosley Pro 67C. It's a multiband a multiband monobanda, and it's about 18 meters high.
Man, 15 meters
So that's what we're
popping.
working with here, Ralph. Back to you.
17 meters are coming up digitally.
My NZN doesn't like 17 and 12 very much.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah.
Even with your tuner?
Yep, even with the tuner, the radio will tune it. The MFJ tuner won't tune it. And I just get so used to that auto tuner that I use that for everything. But yeah, if I just use the tuner in the 991A, that'll tune it.
Oh, 100%, 100%. Very good copy. No problem here. It's like you're sitting here with me right now, Ralph. You're doing very good. Yeah, I'm looking at your hex beam. I'm on your QRZ page, so I'm seeing the pictures that you have on here. And I see the telescopic mass, and I got one very similar to that. But on that mass, I do have just a monobander for 20 meters there, but I'm not on it right now. So very good. That's a two-element monobander. It's called a ray beam. So that's what we got on that mass. All right, Ralph. Good to hear you. All the best to you. Good DXing, and I'm going to put you in my log. Hopefully we get to talk again sometime soon. Beautiful sounding station you've got. The 7610 is doing a fantastic job. Hotel Bravo 9, Hotel Whiskey, K4 Mike Delta Zulu. Back to you.
K4 Mike Delta Zulu, Bravo 9, for your talk, and was a pleasure to talk to you, and then proud to have our blog. Okay, wish you very nice evening, and hope we hear us soon again. Okay, bye-bye. 73.
Okay, 73, all the best to you. K4MD Zeckler.
Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo. I thought it was the other guy's frequency.
I was going to say, it sounded like you scared him out of there or something.
Yeah, it's the other guy's frequency. I thought it was the one in Florida. Let me see if EGG is out there still. Let me see. How do I do that? Let me think about it. Here. Yep, he's still out there. Is he on frequency somewhere?
Right back out, man. Golly. Hey.
Oh, he's up on 40 meters. I'll never do that. Let's see what 40 says.
I can get out to Greg, but I just can't hear him good enough. Maybe in and out, so I don't even try anymore.
Yeah, he has a compromised antenna, and so I don't think it has to be some good conditions going for him.
I can usually get them guys out in California pretty decent.
Is the frequency in use? Is the frequency in use? This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo. Is the frequency in use? Is the frequency in use? Is the frequency in use? This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo. Is the frequency in use? I think I hear a little RF coming back.
You talking about rednecks?
Those views that he's doing right
Can that be racist now?
I like those views. They have
Oh
an
yeah, I
extra
mean, 'cause when
camera
you say hillbilly, I'm
to
just
throw in
thinking.
a view like that every now and then. I like those close-ups like that.
Of close-ups like what?
Close-ups, like he did some close-ups of his face. If you just go back like 5, 10, 15 seconds.
Oh yeah, his camera is incredible. I questioned him about that camera once before. See, my close-up is not nearly like his. He has a great camera.
Like Sonny's GoPro that he got, just the GoPro 12 Hero.
Mhm.
That has an amazing picture.
I have a
And that'll
GoPro,
do YouTube streaming.
and I have
They
one.
have amazing pictures.
Oh, wait. See what he's just, see if I can hear what he's hearing. I don't.
My ears pop. Same thing with the RCA doing.
Approximately 40.
Funny thing about that picture of Alex, Welby, myself, and Richard. We were trying to take that selfie, and I just couldn't. And Welby's like, "Look, I have these ungodly long arms. Just let me do it." And yeah, he can reach out and touch someone. He was right at the right leg.
Got everything hooked up out
He has a
here.
ham house.
And as long as the neighbors don't.
I was supposed to be in that picture too.
Is the frequency in use? Is the frequency in use? This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas. Is the frequency in use? Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo. K5 KAB in Texas. Testing 1 2. And my 40 meters, man. I don't normally get on 40 meters.
I pretty much stick to 20 anymore.
Yeah, me too. Let me see, can I see myself on his meter here? Where is his meter? He's on 208. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo. Testing 1 2. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas. Oh, there's nothing there. All right, well, good deal. Well, guys, man, thank you guys for being out here. Definitely appreciate y'all. I'm going to ease out of here and shut this thing down and go figure out and go find me something else to do.
All right. Well, I suppose I'll go do the shower and get myself ready for bed and ready to party all day tomorrow.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Well, you guys have a good one, man. And we'll catch y'all.
Camping behind the Super 8. Oh boy.
Camping behind. He said, oh boy.
We are literally camping behind the Super 8 in town.
Oh, wow. Yeah. You're way out. You can't even make a bonfire.
We actually, we snagged a fire ring. They didn't even have fire rings for us in these campsites or in these camping slips here. So we had to go snag a ring from another camping area.
Well, because you're downtown on the square.
Yeah. Well, I don't think we'll be coming back to this one.
Arby's is down the block, though. That's good.
Man, you guys have a good one, man. We'll catch you guys later on.
Later,
KB.
Adios, man. Thank y'all for being out here. Y'all have a good one.